Alright, stage 2 of track day event Valour Among Racers, featuring Aston Martin Valour. Here we go. And this one looks like we're gonna be racing a Laguna Seca challenges on the circuit. Alright, so stage 2. Upcoming races will be tough. That's to be expected, although stage 2 of an event, how tough are they gonna make it, right? They're aiming to eliminate competitors to keep it exciting. We are all set. Perfect shape. Give it a test run. Alright, once again, 4 goals to complete here. And catch up with Eric and win. So this is kind of like a hunter. Although I have a feeling it may not be a hunter. And it is technically not, but in all practical matter it is. Right, so still 53.9 is the PR required here. So we need to win by 210 meters. And rolling start, and Eric's got a head start. There we go. What is he racing anyway? Certainly not Sylvia. Senna? It looks like Senna. McLaren Senna. I'd expect Senna to be a better car than Valour here. At least I feel like that's got a higher base PR, but maybe I might be mistaken. Maybe I'm just thinking about Senna GTR because that's a very fun car to race. Really well balanced. One of those cars. Very good one. If you don't own it, I highly recommend it. I mean, there are certain cars that's worth owning in the game if you're playing the game. And there are certain cars that I am, not 100% like, do you really want to clutter your garage with this car? There are some of those in there too. I will have to make a video of my complete garage tour or something. Like some of the cars that are not even available anymore in the game. But because they kind of removed certain like NASCARs have been removed. If it's not current season, they're no longer available at all. Like they're gone forever. But because I've been playing this for so long, yeah, they are in my garage. Not this account, but my main other account. Anyway, pretty easy task here. Goal 1. And we'll take advantage of that instant free service. I'm expecting this car probably has 3-hour instant service time. Most cars have been. But in recent releases, they've been kind of mixing things up with some with a longer service time. Oh well. But not as extensive as some like really old cars. Because some of them have like ridiculously long service time, It's like, what? Anyway, goal 2. Race clean, finish an average speed of 95 miles per hour or 152.88 kph without going off track or damaging. So just clean race, no off track. Let's get the average speed in there. The target speed up like 153-ish, right? If you're going by metric. And it's like 95 miles per hour if you're going by the Imperial. Alright, so looks like Hurricane's back in the grid along with some Porsches. I think that was Porsche. Carrera? Right, this Elias, that's Porsche, right? Speaking of cars that may be the one that's cluttering up your garage, I would call that car one of the worst cars in the game, by the way. just my opinion. In the game. In real life, I don't have an experience riding or driving in that car, so I couldn't tell you. But let's see. What do we have here? And the orange one I expect is Artura, driven by Smith up here. Right, that's Artura, right? It's a McLaren. Orange McLaren, of course. Oh, right, we gotta keep it clean. No damage. Alright, I need to hit the average speed mark. So I gotta get rolling here. So I'm gonna lose a bit of speed through the last corner, but enough to get me through this goal. Alright. It does get a little bit more challenging with sort of a stage 1 racing dollar upgrades only on this car. So if you really want challenge, I say like try running this like this type of goal with no upgrades. Yes, I know. Why would anybody choose to do that? Because, you know, challenges can be fun, you know, especially in the game, because otherwise it gets boring, right? Like oftentimes what we have to put up with in limited series, right? They you know, kind of turn into a grinder. It's like you swing one way or opposite extreme the other side. Like either it gets too difficult or it gets too easy. So yeah. But yes, Artura was the car that we were racing against mainly, and we got V12 Vantage, and yeah, Carrera GT. Yeah, those cars are pretty awful. I mean, it's just a racing dollar car as far as I remember, but it is one of the worst handling cars in the game. Certainly from the Porsche fleet in the game. I mean, there's so many other Porsches. Why? As I said, the only reason to have that car would be to complete certain series for 100% completion on, and also to have, I guess, complete garage. But yeah, that would be it. That's not a car that I would ever choose to race in the game. Although, well, we'll see. Just because now I've mentioned this so much, maybe I should. Great start. Let's maintain this momentum for the upcoming events. Engine issue, overheating. Okay, so we're gonna have to manage the temperature of the engine, at least P3, without overheating or damaging. All right, so just a single lap. Still 53.9. All right. And the sunset rendering here. Rolling start. And catch a little bit of draft. And 6th place. P3 is what they're asking for. So P5, so far so good. Couple of more cars to overtake. And we just have to watch the temperature here. And it's baking in the California sun. Okay, at least we got fourth and third place kind of next to each other. So, oh look, my favorite car. And I may have to take you from inside. And then try to block as much as I can before the engine blows up. There we go. Alright, that's a reasonable amount of difficulty for the challenge. Of course, if you have the more upgrades on the car, you know, I don't expect this would have been as tight of a race. But yeah, I just wanted to see how far we can go without oh, look at that V12 Speedster. Was that in the grid earlier? I don't remember. I think Vantage was in there, but okay, well, it is now. All right, very cool. And here we go, the moment of truth. Can we get past stage 2 with racing dollar upgrades only? I have a feeling we probably can. That was close. Was it though? Close enough. Okay. Fix the issue. So go ahead and give it your all. Alright, so exactly P2 in the first lap. That's the fastest lap without going off track. Alright, so no off track allowed. And let's see, PR requirement 56.1. So yes, you can complete first 2 stages without any gold upgrades. But with that being said, I have my doubts that anything past stage 2, I mean stage 3, I'm anticipating they're gonna require higher PR requirement. So we'll see. All right. So we gotta climb up to P2, but no P1, at least for the first lap, right? That's, I think, the requirement. There's a V12 Speedster, right? Oh, yeah, no damage. Gotta be careful. All right. Another Aston Martin. Ugh. Kind of a bit of a bumper car. I gotta be careful. Okay, keep my safe distance. There we go. And is it Diablo? Yeah, it is. Alright, so P2. We're gonna have to stay in P2 until the end of this lap. And then we'll strike afterwards. Alright, okay, so we haven't quite set the fastest lap, so this is where we're gonna have to do that, which means we're gonna have to win. There we go, nice clean line. Oop. Little, perhaps jumped the gun a little bit on the gas there. Nice. Nice, smooth line through the corners. Yes. Carry a decent amount of speed while we are at it. Oh yeah, blow the competition out of the water. And probably could have taken that corner, last corner, a little bit tighter. but that's a-okay. All right, so is this the first race that we actually finished? Oh no, I think there was another one that we finished in P1 in this event. Anyway, that's good enough. Best lap, minute 14 and change. Yeah, that is significantly quicker than the competition here. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me in the rear later on. I don't think it will. I mean, we're going to put on quite a few upgrades before we're done with this event. So I will probably put the remainder of the upgrades that I'm going to need on this car to complete the event in the next stage, most likely. Even though I probably don't need to, but I probably will get it done and over with. All right, so 1,000 victory points, 7 gold, and 15,000 racing dollars for the second stage completion. And that gets me 60,000 racing dollars for the effort. Done an excellent job and secured a spot in the main event. All right, so we're heading to Japan. So Suzuka, I expect, because I don't think we have any other Japanese circuit in the game, do we? All right, with the problems in the previous race, it seems we need to be cautious of the car along the way. Yeah, that's your job, Eric. All right, well, so we'll continue on to stage 3 in the next video coming up. So stay tuned and we'll catch you guys there. Take care.